Ever wondered why self-care is so vital in our lives? Just as a car needs regular maintenance to run smoothly, our bodies and minds require care and attention as well. Self-care is not just about bubble baths and chocolates, it's about doing what's necessary to keep our mental and physical health in check. It's that secret ingredient that helps to reduce stress, boost morale, and improve productivity. On the other hand, neglecting self-care can lead to a dangerous path. It's like ignoring the warning lights on your dashboard until the engine fails. When we continuously push ourselves without taking time to recharge, we risk burnout. And burnout, my friends, is not just about being really tired. It's a state of chronic physical and mental exhaustion that can take a serious toll on our health and well-being. So, remember, taking care of yourself isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Because you, yes, you are your most important asset. What are the things that stress you out on a daily basis? This question may seem simple, but it really isn't. The answer lies deep within our everyday experiences, and in order to answer it, we need to dive into the sea of our lives and bring to the surface those hidden stressors that often go unnoticed. Life is a complex web of interactions and responsibilities. Among these, work is a common stressor for many. It could be the pressure of meeting deadlines, dealing with difficult colleagues, or even the fear of losing one's job. For others, the stressor could be the juggling act of balancing work and personal life. The challenge of carving out time for oneself amidst the hustle and bustle of work can be a significant source of stress. Then there are relationships, another potential minefield of stress. Interpersonal conflicts, misunderstandings, or simply the pressure to maintain a certain image can all contribute to stress. And it's not always about the big arguments or rifts. Sometimes it's the little things, the minor annoyances that accumulate over time and weigh us down. Personal issues, too, can be significant stressors. These could range from health concerns to financial troubles, from self-esteem issues to the struggle of finding purpose in life. Each individual has their own unique set of personal issues that can cause stress. But the good news is, once we've identified these stressors, we can start to manage them. It's like untangling a knotted string. The first step is to figure out where the knots are. And just as a knot loosens up when we apply gentle pressure in the right places, stress too can be managed when we apply the right strategies at the right points. So, take a moment to reflect. What are the things that stress you out on a daily basis? Remember, there's no right or wrong answer. It's about understanding yourself better, about identifying those hidden stressors that have been sapping your energy and joy. Identifying stressors is a crucial step towards managing them and implementing self-care. So let's take that first step together, shall we? Now you might be wondering, how can you practice self-care effectively? Firstly, let's talk about your diet. Maintaining a healthy diet is crucial for self-care. It's not just about losing weight or looking good, it's about nourishing your body with the right fuel to function at its best. Consider incorporating more fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains into your meals. And remember, it's okay to indulge in your favorite treats occasionally. Balance is key. Next, let's discuss exercise. Regular physical activity is not just beneficial for your body, but it's also great for your mental health. It can help reduce anxiety and improve mood. You don't need to run a marathon or lift heavy weights. Simple activities like walking, biking, or even dancing can do the trick. Find something you enjoy and make it a part of your routine. Now, let's move on to sleep. Getting enough sleep is crucial for your overall well-being. It helps your body recover, improves memory, and even boosts your mood. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. If you're having trouble sleeping, consider establishing a bedtime routine or creating a sleep-friendly environment. Taking breaks is another essential aspect of self-care. In this fast-paced world, we often forget to pause and rest, but taking breaks can improve productivity and prevent burnout. It could be as simple as stepping away from your desk for a few minutes, taking a short walk, or even just closing your eyes and taking deep breaths. Remember, it's okay to take a moment for yourself. Now, on to mental self-care. Mindfulness is a powerful tool that can help you stay present and reduce stress. It involves paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. You can practice mindfulness through meditation, yoga, or simply by focusing on your breath. Meditation in particular can be a great way to relax and clear your mind. You don't need to be an expert or spend hours meditating. Just a few minutes each day can make a big difference. There are plenty of guided meditations available online to help you get started. Lastly, let's talk about positive self-talk. The way you talk to yourself matters. Instead of criticizing yourself, try to speak kindly and gently. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. And when things don't go as planned, remind yourself that it's okay to make mistakes and that you're always learning and growing. Implementing these self-care tips can drastically improve your well-being. Remember, self-care is not a luxury, but a necessity. It's about taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional health. So, start today and make self-care a priority. You're worth it. How often do you say yes when you really want to say no? This question might seem simple, but it holds a profound truth about self-care. Setting boundaries is a vital aspect of taking care of ourselves, yet it's something we often overlook or find challenging to implement. Let's delve into this a little deeper. Imagine you're a castle. Your walls are your personal boundaries. They protect you from potential harm and unwanted intrusions. If you let everyone in without restrictions, your castle would quickly become overcrowded, chaotic, and potentially damaged. This is exactly what happens when we don't set clear boundaries in our lives. We end up feeling overwhelmed, exhausted, and disrespected. Setting boundaries is not about being selfish or rude. It's about respecting your own needs, time, and mental health. It's about communicating clearly what you are comfortable with and what you are not. In our personal lives, setting boundaries might mean limiting the time we spend with certain people, saying no to engagements that drain us, or expressing our feelings when someone's actions upset us. In our professional lives, it might mean managing our workload effectively, not responding to work emails after a certain time, or declining tasks that are not within our job description or that we don't have capacity for. This is not to say that setting boundaries is easy. It can be difficult, especially if we're not used to it. We might fear judgment or backlash. But remember, it is your right to protect your well-being. Setting boundaries can significantly reduce stress and improve mental health. It allows us to have control over our lives, to create space for what truly matters, and to cultivate healthier relationships. The beauty of setting boundaries is that it's a skill. And like any skill, it can be learned and improved with practice. Start small, be patient with yourself, and remember, it's a journey. Remember, it's okay to say no sometimes. Setting boundaries is a form of self-respect and self-care. So don't be afraid to build those castle walls. Your well-being is worth protecting. How can a routine help in self-care, you may ask? Well, let's delve into this. Establishing a routine, my dear friends, is like planting a seed. It might seem insignificant at first, but with time and consistent care, it blossoms into a sturdy tree. A tree that provides shade on a scorching day, a refuge amidst the chaos. Similarly, a routine can serve as your sanctuary, a haven that ensures self-care activities are not pushed aside in the hustle and bustle of life. Think of your routine as a safety net, catching you when life gets a little too overwhelming. It's like a lighthouse guiding your way, ensuring you do not lose sight of the importance of self-care even in the busiest of days. So, do not underestimate the power of routine. It's the unsung hero of self-care, a steadfast friend that stays by your side, reminding you to take care of yourself. A routine can be your best friend when it comes to self-care. To recap, self-care is crucial for our mental and physical health. It's the key to maintaining a balanced lifestyle, and it's not something we should overlook or push aside. We've talked about how important it is to identify the stressors in our lives. Recognizing these triggers is the first step in managing them, and it's a crucial part of self-care. We also discussed some practical self-care tips. Remember, it's not all bubble baths and spa days. Self-care can be as simple as taking a few minutes to breathe deeply or going for a short walk. It's about what makes you feel refreshed and rejuvenated. Setting boundaries is another significant aspect of self-care. It's okay to say no when you need to, and it's crucial to protect your energy and your time. Lastly, we touched on the power of routine. Having a consistent schedule can help reduce stress and make self-care a regular part of your life. Remember, self-care isn't selfish. It's about taking care of your own needs so you can be your best self for others too.